How's it going, YouTube? It's Panda time. I've been testing a Chaos Gallant deck, and in this video we have myself playing it, going up against the Young Wind, playing a Lordknight Lopmon variant. I know that people have been trying to make the Antilla Lordknight, or the Antilla Lopmon package work, and I guess Lordknight is one of the many decks where that could be played. The idea behind the Chaos Gallant is that we have Takato, who works with all Growlmons and Gallantmons. So even the purple variants are still gonna work, and we can get Megidramon, and he can still summon the Gilmon and the Takato from the trash, right? Gonna be swinging into another Takato and then going into an Antilla in the back. Going aggressive early on. We are finding our pieces, you know, using the Digimon to cycle. We might have been missing the level 4 there. Gonna go with the purple memory to find the level 4. Yep, taking the Digimon so we can actually Digivolve and get up to our level 5. The Chaos Gallant has a pretty good effect. I definitely am a fan of it. And I really missed using the Gilmon that on deletion gives you the 1 memory. It's such a good card. Plus with the Kaido you can actually get a bunch of memory, and we can actually go into a Chaos Gallant relatively cheap. Gonna swing in the Antilla, use the effect to restand Trash and Security, also lets him proc the Upamon. So a pretty solid play there, going really aggressive. We hit into the Demonic Disaster, which lets us play a Gabumon for free. But the Galantmon has survived. We're getting kinda low. It's pretty scary until it survives yet again. And I'm gonna set up a Susie to play the Lopmon and get the recovery. Pretty good, right? Not a bad turn. Not a bad turn at all. Just going pretty aggressive. No Lordknight needed. Just the Antilla putting in work with the double swing. And some early chip damage. We can Crimson Blaze for 3, tap Takato, gain 2. So essentially Crimson Blaze for 1. Pretty solid stuff, I would say. The Digimon gives us our stack plus 2000 DP. So we can go into a War Growl and then Blitz at 9k. So you can see the Takato there does work with the purple ones. It's kind of nice. Blitz is just solid overall. Pretty solid turn, but we have to use our blocker. We're pretty low in life. Although he's only at 3 security, so we could still do this. Like one solid Chaos Gallant play could still win the game potentially. Gonna play a TK to Memory Choke, taking a yellow memory boost, which is interesting, right? When you see your opponent take an option like this, you have to wonder what else is in their security that they would rather take this. We're gonna Digiburst for the Gilmon. We don't have that much memory to work with, sadly. It's only a little bit. We have 3 bodies and then a guy in the back. We're gonna just set up the hero so that next turn we can potentially go into, you know, level 6, get a double sting with Black Growl, and then we should be good to go, I would say. Gonna swing into a Fly Bullet, get that Salmon out of here. It's gonna get the recovery on deletion and card draw on Upa. So puts us in a tough spot. Gonna be not playing the Salmon, but instead going yellow memory to find maybe a hybrid. No hybrid there, but only needs 1 more swing. Our deck does play blockers. We play the Devimon and then Meramon because we just want the 1 cost evolution. We have 3 memory to work with. There's a lot on the board. How much can we do? We have double Takato, hero, purple memory. Like, we have quite a bit to work with, right? It's definitely doable, I would say. Gonna swing with the Gabo first. There's the Lordknight. Discard another hero we definitely don't need. Then we can go into a Chaos Gallant, pop the Gilmon, pop the Lopmon, get a bunch of memory, but we lose the swing, right? So we're trying to see if something will survive. However, because we didn't do a Susie, he gets another body on the board and gets the recovery, which is pretty good because of that recovery, it's gonna stop us from being able to go for game. As you see, we get the Gilmon, we get the memory from the Takato, we still have purple memory, we could swing, kill to restand, and then we get another swing. So if the Susie had not summoned the Lopmon, we actually would have had game this turn, right? As we're only missing 1 attack. However, just no such thing. We can play a Psychmon, go into a promote, showing that we were 1 memory off of game. So that's gonna be game 1, going to the Lopmon. Susie and security putting in work. What's like the Jerry and the Leomon, right? Like you have these tamers where like they're tamers and then they summon a body in your opponent's turn. In this case, you know, the Lopmon given the recovery definitely changes the game. Gonna go into a Lopmon, look at top security and then draw one. We see the Digimon in the back. The Digimon is just a one-up for us, but you know what, it is nice to have, it does come up. Really solid line though, it's exactly what we want to do. Go 1 cost Digivolution Champion and then straight into the Blackboard Growl. And then we're set up to go free Rookie into Chaos Gallant. We don't really have the Takato just yet, but it's still pretty solid. See the Lordknight's there. And when you play against the Chaos Gallant type of deck, just want to make sure that like you're not going to give him a free pop on a level 4 or level 5, right? So definitely gotta show some respect. Definitely want to Digiburst right away, just take the free Rookie. Gonna take the Gilmon instead. And I guess just set up a Takato, just so that when we do go into Chaos Gallant, we could do some work with it. Gonna pop the Yellow Memory Boost, using the Lopmon once again to trigger the Upamon and the Salamon. Crimson Blade's gonna clear both of them, but he still does get the recovery. Really solid way to use the Lopmon aggressively in combination with the Salamon. I do like it. Puts him in an awkward situation though. Have to spend the memory boost for that on top of that. Gonna be playing a Nightmon to clear the Gilmon. It doesn't proc the extra memory because the Gilmon is deleted by DP reduction, which is a game mechanic, not a card effect. So you do not get the extra memory there. Gonna set up another Takato because we have memory to work with. Go into a Megidra, gain in 2. We can then blitz, although it's still a turn. Lordknight and we survive. And then go into a level 4 in the back. This is the regular Growlmon, where if a Digimon is deleted on your turn, you get to attack +1. Kind of testing it out. It's okay, honestly. Like I play Red Tamer, so we can't play like purple hybrids. But I just have like the 1 cost resolutions is really solid. Everything else is like whatever. We do have Promote as you saw, because Promote can give you you know, game out of nowhere, since the Chaos Gallant lets you get free rookies from the trash. So it is kind of nice. And we play a Gilmon, we can then destroy it to restand, get a good amount of checks, and then Crimson Blaze, tap into the Takato to get the memory back. That's a good way to memory choke and make sure that we have game next turn, and that's gonna be game 2. Not Chaos Gallant, but the Megidramon's still pretty good. I do love me that Megidramon. You know, he gets the blitz, he gets the mill, he gets the clear sometimes. Just a really solid card. I'm still a huge fan of it. Another benefit of having the 1 cost Digivolutions, as you see here, is that we have that turn 1 memory choke to 1, which is really powerful because a lot of decks just don't have the 1 cost Digivolutions and they can't really answer that too well. So it feels kind of nice to be able to have that. No rookie, but Yellow Memory Boost. Trying to find that rookie. We're gonna be hatching, have the Megidramon. We can go into a Black Corral. We could blitz, gonna Digiburst. Get that free Gilmon. And then just set up another Takato, you know, being very safe. The Black Corral could die to a lot of stuff in security, and he's level 5 or 6, right? And we really want to power play with our level 6s, so no need to go aggressive just yet. Memory Tamer and Memory Boost, so memory to work with, but definitely a bit awkward. Gonna just once again Nightmon in the Gilmon, but as soon as the level 5 comes online, if we have a level 6, there's the Megidramon, we just have such a good answer to it. We go into it for essentially a little bit less, and then we get the Blitz, hit into a TK, there's gonna be the rookie, but you know, it's a too little too late. Now we already have a level 6 on the board, and a second stack to work with. Gonna go to the Lopmon. Don't know if he's gonna be able to answer this Megidramon. There is the Casamon, you know, hybrids are there, and a Tilo to pass the turn. We're gonna start building again in the back. Another good thing about the 1 cost Digivolutions is that even if you get memory choke to 1, it still lets you go like rookie, 1, and then 5, which is really good. I really missed playing those 1 cost Digivolutions. Gonna go into the War Growl and then the Black War Growl. So we have a pretty good stack set up for next turn. The Megidramon is like pretty unstoppable, right? 13k feels relatively safe. I was like, okay, if he's gonna Lordknight, it's fine, right? Like, the Lordknight could potentially clear the Megidramon, but we also have a blocker, and then on deletion we still get the Gilmon, right? Swing, we are gonna block that. One decision on the board means that Lordknight goes down to 11,000. So if Lordknight swings, she can summon a body, and that's only 12. It's not enough to clear the Megidramon. So I guess he doesn't want to just get run over. Gonna be playing the Susie Lopmon combo and tapping the card to gain an extra memory. But because we have 2 Takatos, we can essentially go into a Chaos Gallant for 2 instead of 4. So we go Chaos Gallant for 4, killing the blocker to kill the Lopmon. We also get +1 security, and we get to summon the Gallant from the trash, which we can then kill to restand, swinging 2 checks. We can swing 2 more checks, and then Megidramon's gonna swing for game. Chaos Gallant, pretty cool. Lopmon Lordknight, also exciting. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thank you guys so much for watching.